Hello all of my lovelies, welcome back to my channel for another video. Today we are moving my salon around. I'm going to start off with taking almost everything out of my salon space. And I'm just putting everything into our kitchen so that I have lots of open space to work with while I decide where I'm putting everything. I kind of had a vision in mind and it ended up working out, so stay tuned until the end of the video. And of course, lots of cleaning and vacuuming while I was making this change. After vacuuming the floors, I washed them with a little bit of Dawn dish detergent, and then I went over it again with just some water and vinegar. And wow, our floor looks amazing now. So I'm just patching up some holes that are on the wall by the window. And now I am just marking where the studs are in the wall so that I can attach the screws to that. Now I'm just putting some items back on my desk, just so I can kind of get an idea of what I really want. And then I cleaned pretty much every single polish rack before I put it back up, just because they were so dusty. I had just cleaned them not long ago and you basically really couldn't tell. So now I've got some polish racks up on the wall and I'm just filling them back up. And then I used my meter stick to make sure that when I was hanging them up that they were all exactly at the same height. So these items right now that I'm putting up, I don't use them a lot, which is why I put them where they are. All of my items that I use more frequently are lower on my polish racks and on the wall behind me. Okay, so I'm going to move those polish racks and again clean them off. And then my husband helped me hang it up. And again, filling them back up. All right, so I think this is the last of the 2 racks to move. Yes, this is the last one. And I just moved some items around to use the most of the space. Now I'm putting in all of my clear jelly stamper polishes. These racks right here, the one that's a complete rack is an odd size. It only fits certain height polishes. So I kind of had to make adjustments for that, which you'll see right away. And then I realized that the tall ones did not fit, so I took all the tall ones out, moved them back to one spot, and then the rest of my short ones all together. All right, so now we are on to the second day, and I'm just trying to figure out where I want some of the items. And I had decided on putting my computer desk in the corner. Initially, I kind of wanted to put it by the doorway of our house, but I changed my mind completely. And now that all the screws are taken out of the wall, I am going to sand so that it's nice and smooth and that I get a good patch job when I'm putting in the filler. So vacuuming out the holes to make sure they're nice and clean, and now I am just going to patch up all of the screw holes. And I did not realize how many I actually had on the wall. It kind of blew my mind and my husband's mind away when we looked at it when I was finished doing all the patching. So in the meantime, while I waited for that to dry, I rearranged the top of my desk just to my right. And I put things down there that I don't use on a daily basis because I really like to have very minimal items on my desk. And this was a couple hours later, so now I am sanding all of the patches. Then I'm using my Norwex dry mop to just make sure the wall is nice and clean. All right, now it is time to stir the paint, and I like to use my mini roller and mini tray. It just works best for me. So I'll take all the pictures off of the walls and remove pretty much every single nail except for the ones that were right at the top because I was hanging the items right back up in that exact same spot. And then I'll keep painting on what used to be my nail polish wall. And I didn't realize till the next day that I did a little bit of a thin paint job. But once I had my pictures hung back up, it actually looked okay. And of course, lighting changes how things look. All right, so we are pretty much done painting now. So later on in the evening, I basically moved my table kind of where I wanted it to be, just so that it was out of the way and I'd be able to do some work. And we are now on Sunday, and I am putting my ladder bookshelf up against the wall. And I already measured to make sure that it would fit with my massage table where I wanted it to be. And let me tell you, did I ever have a heck of a time getting the screw into the wall. I got my husband, he was trying, so then we used a drill, and then we finally got the screws in place. So now I'll just fill up my bookshelf how I previously had it because it works really well for me. And then I'm just putting up a couple of my items that are near and dear to me. Then I'm going to put the nails back into the wall, and I'm going to vacuum off all of my photo frames because I didn't realize how dusty they were, even though honestly I clean regularly, but I swear you could not tell at all. So now I'm just kind of pondering how I want to do this. So I just started measuring first to figure out the middle of the wall and then kind of placement from there. And then I just put more measurements up so that my large picture frames hung at pretty much the same height. And then I moved my table to exactly where I wanted it and got everything off of the bed, of course, changed the linens. And here is how it turned out. Thanks for watching my video. Don't forget to follow me on all of my social media. Bye!